Good day, Tamers! Welcome back to some more reveals with me, Agito Swiftly. And today's kind of a cool one. We had heard about one of these promos before, and it was being released in a magazine. I'm not sure if they've both been released in a magazine, or if they're just getting showed off in the magazine, because I haven't really got any information on where they've come from. Just that they're here, and they're both pretty interesting. So we're going to start off with the promos, and then we're going to get into the yellow stuff from BT12. So I'm sure you're all really interested in more yellow stuff from BT12. So, first off we have Cyrusmon, which is the Mega of Gammamon. So those of you watching Ghost Game, you've now got a Mega, which I think if you played the newer Dim, it showed you. It's a very weird looking Digimon. Give me some very weird, like, Rise Greymon vibes here. It was weird. Plasma cannon arms. Seriousmon. And Digivolving. By placing a card with Gammon in its name from your hand as a Digivolution card, this Digimon gains 2000 DP for the turn. When attacking, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 6000 DP or less. If this Digimon has 12,000 DP or greater, delete two of your opponent's Digimon with 6000 DP or less. So, the only thing I can see this being really good at is if we get like a really weird blocking meta at some point where you just want to have the ability to get rid of all your walls. It's kind of cool. Obviously, it does stop your opponent from just having like little bodies on the field just to break to, jump in, slap things around next turn. And this could be very interesting for things with on-deletion effects. So you delete something and then they play a body because they got deleted, and then he attacks and the body disappears again. I like it. I think it's cool. I think he's got a weird design, but I think Gammamon as a whole rule with the weird like Eevee aesthetic has weird design choices. Not bad, just odd. Then, the one I'm actually kind of interested in is Ritz Kudo. And that's your turn. When you play a Pulsemon, by suspending this tamer, if you have 3 or more security, draw a card. If you have 3 or less security, gain a memory. Security. First card about paying its memory cost. This is just a tamer version, respectively, of the original promo Pulsemon. It all comes full circle. And I absolutely love it. He's got this really cool 90s sort of internet vibe. I don't know why the 90s had this weird thing where like things were slightly like futuristic. He's never dressed like this. He's got the big thick sunglasses. He just looks cool, and I think the idea of it is just pretty cool. He looks like an actual old school RPG tamer, so that's probably why I kind of vibe with this guy more than I do anything else. But I think he's really cool, and I think if we actually get like a few more Pulsemon bits, Pulsemon as a deck could be pretty playable. I do kind of have an idea for a Pulsemon deck that's probably been used already. But it might be a bit more fun, and especially in a meta where people are getting a bit bored of it already. That being said, EX3 is out as of today, depending if you were able to get the EX3 gift boxes. If not, it's out next Friday. And then, for those of you who are still waiting, because apparently some EX stuff got pushed back, depending on who your supplier is, it means you're going to have to wait even more. And if you live in America, then you've already cracked boxes, because apparently Walmart and Target were like, what's a street date? Let's just put them out there. So, yeah, some of you people are probably enjoying Bloom Hydra. Some of you out there are probably upset the fact that you've only got one more week left of X4 being at 4, because we can't have nice things apparently in the TCG. Pillarmon. It's a rookie. It's a vaccine type. Apparently it's a mammal. It's a 2-cost level 3. Not terrible. Sometimes you do want to just put bodies on the field, and 2-cost isn't the worst thing you can do in the world. Is it great? No. But it's something. Now, I've heard a few people say this. Sometimes I've heard people say it's Mike-mon. Sometimes I've heard people say it's Mickey-mon. And I've heard other people say it's like Mikey-mon. So, whichever is the correct terminology for this goddamn third Gatomon, or Tailmon, depending on what you prefer. This ginger thing, which I think is Bastetmon's champion form? I don't really. I think it is. It's got the same colouring as far as I'm aware. Head to effect. Your turn. Once per turn, when this Digimon deletes an opponent Digimon in battle and survives, gain 1 memory. Very similar to beautiful green bunny boy, Rapidmon golden armor form. Pretty cool. I like it. I think the idea of having it as an inherited effect rather than having it like mix in with the Patamon effect that Secure Control was using in past formats. Oh, I think the effect is really good, and I think you will see some play depending if there's anywhere where this can go into it. It's just a generic 2 cost, but it's only a 4 cost at level 4 as well, so that's pretty cheap if you can afford to do things like that in the game. Lampmon, Mega, Data, Wizard type. On evolution, give an opposing Digimon security attack -2 until the end of your opponent's next turn. Your turn. This Digimon gains security attack +1. Each opposing Digimon that has security attack. I don't know if it's just the word security attack, or it's meant to be security attack minus, or if it's essentially the same thing that Venusmon does, where it's just going to give you the keyword. This looks like it's going to be the counterpart to Venusmon now. So you're going to have the Venusmon, this, and then you're going to have the the Journey to the West stuff. I think that deck could be quite interesting. And I think I might actually try and figure out how to play, because Venusmon as a card to me seems kind of boring. I don't like weird things stop working because one card is on the field. Floodgates are boring. That's just me personally. But having a deck that kind of revolves around security attack, the keyword, seems more interesting to me than just you can't do X because I have this word. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me be grumbly. I think that's all of the yellow stuff from BT12 sorted now. I think there was only 3 things left and we had them today. I think red's got a couple things left. But it might be a case of, again, we are just mixing things together now, as there's very limited amount of cards left to be seen. I think there's a couple of tames left, maybe. And then I think we have possibly a couple of option cards left, maybe 3 option cards. I think 2 or 3 red cards. I think 2 blue cards. Green, I think, has 2 as well. And then I think purple's finished now. I think black's finished as well. So, yeah, have a good weekend, everyone, and we'll see you guys later on. Hopefully something really cool happening on Saturday or Sunday. If not, we'll speak to you soon, and hopefully you guys are going to have a great weekend. Peace out, goodbye. Bye.